Hey there. Today we're going to take a look at 25th anniversary Skyhawk and Windmill. let's take a look at Windmill first, shall we? All right. Here we have Windmill, and he's a pilot. Of course, not for this. He originally came with the X whatever helicopter slash jet piece of crap, whatever that he came with. Um, I hated that vehicle, um, but I kind of like the figure, even with his little Mickey Mouse ears and all that. Um, if you'll notice, my windmill looks a little different than standard stock. Um, it's because I swapped his legs out with skid mark. Um, they came out the same year, and they were uh, kind of dressed funky, both of them. And so I swapped their legs, their bottom halves, and I think they're both better for it. Um, but anyways, yeah, all you purists are out there probably freaking out. Oh my God, he changed his figures, but that's okay. They're they're how I like them, so it's all good. But Windmill, yeah, he's a pilot. He's got a lot of orange on him. That's okay. Again, with the leg swap, it's more of like orange accents, and it kind of makes sense. Um, he's got a cool little jacket on, nice details, nice sculpting all the way around. Has a little breather here tucked under his jacket, and little flight wings you can barely see. That's a cool little silver accent there. Crazy flight helmet. Looks pretty neat. Something different. Um, he's not one of my favorite pilots, but he's a good stand-in pilot for something like this. A little small vehicle, um, and he fits right into the Skyhawk really well. And so enough about him. Um, Windmill is just windmill. Let's uh, let's get to the Skyhawk. Now this is the 25th anniversary Skyhawk. Um, I know a lot of you guys are vintage purists, and that's okay. Um, and I really love vintage vehicles as well, but sometimes, in a few instances, Hasbro actually outdid themselves when they re-released things, and I would have to absolutely say they did with the Skyhawk. The original was really flimsy. Uh, the wings would fall off, the missiles would fall off. It was really everything on it was really folly offy, and not so much with the 25th. The fins are still a little not too bad. They will fall off if you mess with them. Um, and the missiles uh, are still really folly offy if you mount them to the bottom skids here, but on the wings they fit really tight and snug. They thickened up the landing gear and made it less brittle. Um, they added glass. They added a windshield, which is amazing because you know, um, flying those old ones around, and they were just holes, right through it, and it just looked cheap and weird, and I don't know. I just couldn't dig it. But when the 25th came out and they actually had windshields, oh man, you better believe it. I jumped all over it. Of course, we got good detail in there. Um, some controls on the seat, some padding, control stick, real nice. They actually have a engine cover on the 25th version. They got some great engine detail in there. Something for, your ground crew to work on when it's just, landed. Um, Great idea. They kind of stole this from the Rattler as far as like you could fly this without, I guess, have like, damage or something. Would have been cool if they would have had a second plate with damage. That would have been neat, but, you know, budgets and all. Of course, you have it's a VTOL, so vertical takeoff and landing. You have the pivoting thrusters here, and that's real nice. And of course, you've got the main thruster underneath, turbine engine, something like a helicopter would have, and to push it forward. And of course, you have machine guns up front that pivot. That's always a really cool feature. They didn't really have to do, but they threw it on there. Then we have missile mounts here and here and over here, and also on the sides of the wings. It's pretty cool. Overall, I say this is a major upgrade from the original. Um, Normally, I would say I prefer original vehicles over 25th or 50th remakes, or even the newer vehicles, But this one, they really, it's improvements all the way around, and I couldn't recommend them enough. If I had the choice, I would get the 25th all day long, and just put my vintage figures into it, and of course if it's modern figures as well, and nothing wrong with modern figures either, if that's how you roll. I have a collection of each, so it works out either way. But yeah, it's a great aircraft, iconic design. You know, harkens back to the cartoon, and literally like the intro to the cartoon. You see these flying at you and then past, and you knew you were watching GI Joe. And fit right in there snug. It snaps down. And it's a beautiful looking aircraft. If not realistic, at least it's sleek and beautiful. You know, and like I said, it's constructed way better than the originals. They improved a whole bunch on it, and it's definitely a worthy piece to anyone's collection. I really dig it in mine, and and if you guys have one and you enjoy it in your collection, why don't you let us know in the comments? You love it, you hate it, you're indifferent to it, let us know, and we can discuss. But in the meantime, I'm going to get out of here, and it was great bringing you this review, and um, I'll look forward to bringing you another one next week. And you guys enjoy, and we'll see you later. All right.